the hoes, pray for the clothes, pray for the money, cause I'm ballin' at the stores. Bitches 3-0, I'm all about my dough. And if you ain't know, well, bitch, now you know. Got a girl named Keisha.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
I'm Shady Nay.
I'm Petty Cash.
And this is Tea in the Shade Podcast. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. And on Facebook, we're Tea in the Shade Podcast. If you're on Facebook, make sure you join the Tea Hive.
I gotta get used to this tidbit.
I know. Sis.
Hey, girl.
How was your week and Christmas?
It was lovely. Mm-hmm. Very, very well. Everyone's well. Had a good time. Yeah, all those things. You know, ready for the new year.
Amen.
So, here we go. How was your week?
My week was really good.
Okay, really good. How was your Christmas?
It was good. You know, I host my family in Port Arthur at my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Relly and I went to go see my mom's, but I call it my pastor and first lady.
Okay.
And they prayed over me and Relly.
Okay, come on, couples counselor.
Okay, and our little impending marriage and whatnot. So that was cool. It was a nice moment.
Blessed.
Okay.
That's the right time.
Yeah, it was good. I'm not going to host Christmas next year. I let them know that ahead of time.
Why not?
Well, because I wasn't going to be like 2 weeks after Christmas. No, somebody else got it.
Yeah, you can still cook.
Hell to the no, I can't.
Yes, you
I can't do nothing. Somebody else can take my lightweight next year, and I'm just going to show up and eat. I can be in charge of the games.
How are your siblings?
My siblings are cool. My little brother came from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
He proposed to his girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that was nice.
Okay.
Randomly, my father decided he needed to have the talk with Relly, even though we already about to get married, fella. But
for real?
Yes, girl. But really, it was my youngest brother who was going to have the talk. And he shot a slug at my daddy. So then all of a sudden my daddy was like, well, I'm going to have to talk with him tonight. Okay.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they talked about?
I know some of it, but I know that it was mostly my little brother was drilling Relly with questions.
Shut up, for real?
In his mind, because the oldest of the brothers, because I mean it's three of them, the oldest live in Japan. Right. So in his mind, he is my big brother. He feel like it's his job to watch out for me. But he was doing too much. I know he was asking questions like, what type of father is he gonna be? And, you know, does he plan on moving me out of Houston? And all kind of other shit, talking about you need to take down my number in case something happens. Like, you can't even drive. The fuck is you gonna do? But I appreciate him for giving us
yeah, that's awesome.
So that was cute or whatever.
That is awesome sauce. Well, good.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of shim, but it was cool.
Well, did your dad speak to you? Did he talk with you about it?
He did.
Okay.
He came and talk, but I was just like,
They'll do him like that.
It was just one of those things that it was kind of like, if we wasn't around all these people, because this was a surprise proposal that we all were in attendance
right,
for.
That's true.
So then it kind of was like, you didn't see us at least 3 times since we got engaged, but okay, dog.
Okay.
All right, have your moment, pal.
Mm-hmm.
So, girl, you just got to let people do their little thing, child. So we have a special guest with us tonight for this here last episode of the decade. Our longtime friend and pal, Superfly Mixx.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody?
Hey, how you doing?
How are you? Happy belated birthday.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Kwanzaa?
Do you get 2 gifts or just one?
Ooh, so I turned 31, so that stopped like 5-6 years ago.
For real?
Yeah, it's just one. Well, sometimes my dad will do 2, but I'll go to their house on Christmas and then he'll say, "Come back tomorrow for your gift." And I'm like, like I'm here now, but my mom, she'll buy me 3 or 4 things, but she'll give them all to me on one day.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. It's still a point.
Yeah.
So how have you been? We have not had you on the show in a long ass time.
Long time. I was just telling somebody the other day, I think the last time I was here, Shania has been like 2.
Really?
And I remember when I first came, she was like a couple months.
She was a baby.
Yeah, she was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how old is she now?
She just turned 5 in August.
Whew. My God. Time has passed. Yeah, I remember her being little bitty.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
She just turned 5 in August, took her to Disney World. And
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
She's jazzy.
Yeah.
I want to go to Disney World.
She just,
Me too, especially for my birthday.
yeah, she's the only one, so she
that's true.
everything, you know. So.
A queen. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, y'all. In my mind, I was like, I'm gonna come up with a recap list of 2019.
That wasn't my
and
mind,
we
y'all.
gonna bust it down.
That wasn't my mind, y'all.
But
She always be trying to be so formal
I
and
be
shit.
doing too much. I be trying to come up with the optimum experience.
I love y'all, but I think y'all like the just flow that it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got no recap for y'all. Recap yourself. Go back.
Yeah.
A couple months, and if you want to re-listen to some shit from 2019, do that.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's go around and name something you want to leave in 2019.
Okay.
You know what you want?
Mm-hmm.
What, girl? Oh my God, it's something childish. She can't even get it. She's so childish.
I really want to leave irregular cycles in 2019.
Ooh,
I'm really just tired of it as a woman, okay?
sick of it. Sick of this shit.
I really just want to leave it behind. I'm over it. I want to leave stress behind, I know for sure.
Yes, Lord.
I'm going to try to deal better with my stress and just not coping, but being positive. And so I think that'll decrease my stress a lot if I am not so hard on myself or negative about some things. And then thirdly, I for sure want to leave debt and financial instability behind in 2019.
Hello, Lord. That was a good list. That was impeccable.
Those are my top.
Impeccable.
Those are my top 3.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so do you have a top 3?
I didn't mean to put that on you. If you didn't have a top 3, dog, I didn't mean to put that on you.
My main one was probably what she was saying, just this check-to-check lifestyle. Just because that's the, if I got money where I, to the side, then I know, my whole mood is different.
Yeah.
Because, at any moment, something could happen.
Yes.
So if I feel like I got $600-700 to the side and my tire just went out or my transmission went out, you know what I'm saying? I can feel comfortable because I'm like, all right, well, I can do it and still be okay. But the thought of not having money,
yes,
and then not knowing what's gonna happen next, it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
You ain't lying.
that's probably my main thing is just to save more.
Okay.
Let
me see. My number one for sure. Well, first of all, I feel like we all on one accord about financial instability has to stay in 2019 for sure. But for me, I would say self-doubt.
Okay.
When I think back on this past year, it was so many ideas I had. Just stuff I wanted to try just as far as us, as far as just me and Shady Nate. It was so much stuff I thought about and thought it would have been cool. But then I just instantly be like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with that. Ain't nobody gonna watch that or whatever. And I really regret it when I think about all the stuff that could have happened this year. So I want to leave that in 2019. In 2020, if an idea comes to me, I just want to try to see it through. You know? That's probably my biggest one.
And you know what? For you, because I really hold her back from doing a lot of tea and shade shit that she want to do. Yes, I do, because it's just, I'm just not as wanting to be in the spotlight as she is. I guess I'm just not ready for that kind of criticism because I know myself.
Uh-huh.
But I'll do better for you in 2020.
What?
With maybe trying new things. Now, like, be clear. I didn't say I would do all new things.
Yeah,
understood.
understood.
I think I did very good with the live show with that was like a great start for me.
And that was your idea. And it was bomb.
It really wasn't. I just said it after you, and you just telling me it was my idea.
Nah, because I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do one.
You did prior to. We talked about it.
I thought it would be cool, but it was the same, like, oh, ain't nobody gonna come, yada, yada, yada. But then when you was like, we should do for our anniversary / birthdays. So then when you said it, I had
only
faith.
Because we normally have a party.
Yeah. I had faith in it coming from you.
Nuh-uh, don't have faith in me, girl. Don't have faith in me, girl.
But it's just because,
thin ice
like,
over here.
I don't want to sound like, a struggle rapper or nothing. But, because, every dude be feeling like, all the dudes at the Valero with the $5 albums. Yeah. They all feel like if you put this in your car, you gonna fuck with this the long way. They all say that.
But no, I really feel like that about my show, about the show, though.
I feel like T and Shay is like Desus and Mero, the Reed, like there. Like
I don't know if we're there, but I think we're like really good quality show.
Well, I don't mean like we currently have that level of quality, but I just mean that level of entertainment. Like I feel like if we had the same platform, it really could record us in those same types of studios. Money. Yeah. Hell yeah. Like I absolutely do. Yeah. So I feel like the only way we'll get from here to there is to add, to our portfolio just a taste. Yeah. Just a taste. I also want to add, I don't know how to word this to lead us to 2019. But aside from like the Superflies, the Big Fats, the Dope Easies, I want other artists to know this not no music podcast. We're not doing no showcase. We're not doing no, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody asked for that in a long time.
Girl, somebody tweeted me in the midnight hour about us and other Houston platforms not doing a roundup of Houston artists in the decade. What? And I was like, oh, but baby, we don't do that. I was talking to you about something else, but music, we don't do that.
They just probably think it's the old us.
Yeah, that's
and I had to just go ahead and tweet it out like, baby, I'm not affiliated with that shit. We don't do that. But I'm sure somebody got you, but it ain't tea in the shade.
Oh my gosh.
But I get it though, because, we do fuck real tough with like our group of artists that we fuck with. And it's kind of like,
and it's kind of how we started.
Yeah, it's because that's the way y'all started. So when y'all started, all these artists were attracted to what y'all were doing, so they stuck around to support afterwards. So all these new artists are coming in like, oh, that's the spot to be at.
And
but
it's like, no, it ain't, baby.
But the thing is, they really do not want us to be a musical show. I promise
we will eat y'all alive.
I promise you.
I remember the last time we tried to be nice to a struggle rapper, and somebody because this one we was live on Facebook, and one of our listeners was like, "Turn that shit off. That shit is horrible." And I'm reading the comments like, "Ooh." And your ass talking about what it say? And I was like, oh, it don't say nothing.
I promise that's not what y'all want. That is not. Now, if y'all want that kind of shit.
Because we would be the Simon Cowells
now,
of the Houston music
give
scene.
It to you. If y'all, that needs to be like a special, trash it up, whatever. If y'all want us to do that.
Because after every song, I'm going to be like, let me tell you why I don't fuck with you.
Right.
But also the artists that we fuck with also know, like, we not finna do a full dissertation on your album. Yeah. You can come and talk about your music, but we also want to talk about what you got going on, what you've been going through, like old boy with the Rolls Royce that came up in here. I don't give a fuck about what you saying,
fuck
sir.
You, dog. I ain't seen nothing about you or heard about you since you left here.
We leaving them type of interviews
No
in
disrespect,
2019.
Rap-A-Lot. Don't come after me.
Ooh, yeah,
But
I
I'm
forgot
just saying,
about that.
I ain't heard nothing about Young Man or seen him on no fly in my emails since he left here.
I seen him in a floral outfit on Instagram.
I know I
somewhere,
didn't.
but that was about it. But we leaving them type of interviews in 2019 for damn show.
You know what else I'm leaving in 2019?
What?
Niggas coming up here and scamming me and shit. I'm leaving that shit. You know?
We tried to give a different type of a guest a shot. And he done fucked it up for the
I ain't fucking with R&B niggas.
R&B niggas.
I ain't fucking with authors.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't fucking with none of y'all niggas.
I don't know, because our girl Nichelle, y'all know we picked a book for our first book of 2020.
She ain't a nigga.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
She's an
I fuck with her
African-American
the long
strong
way.
woman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the niggas.
I can't take y'all. No scammers in 2020.
He scammed us good, too, with that box fade.
And chicken salad.
That chicken salad was good.
It was
though.
amazing.
It was good.
Like, I need to holler at her.
I don't know who auntie that was, but she did that.
Okay.
Baby shower was on light. You hear me? Whew. Anywho. What is one thing you would like to accomplish in 2020?
Ooh.
Aside from financial stability, we didn't cover that.
Oh, yeah. I guess more, I would really like to go back to being timely and meeting deadlines and organization in my personal life, and not just being that way in work, but just meeting my deadlines and my goals in my personal life. That's what I'm looking forward to accomplishing, and I'm gonna get great practice at that because I really need to start trying to lay down some wedding groundwork.
Okay.
But yeah, and being more disciplined in my decisions and sticking to them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we probably live in the same life because I really just want to. I said I was going to put out another album because this one probably not going to drop until after January 2020. But I said I wanted to do another one because it took me so long to put this one out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mainly because I'll do one thing and start it, and then I get sidetracked by something else, or life just derails me. So I'm trying to just stay on track, and that comes with saving money to have it to do that. So just more, being more productive in whatever I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Mine would be, I don't know how to word it, but like, I feel like there was a different me, like maybe before the last failed adoption. I feel like I was a brighter, lighter version of myself. And I feel like when that happened, I kind of went into this dark space, and then I learned how to just exist and, maintain that. I never really pull myself back out. So I really in 2020 want to really put effort into pulling myself out of where I've gotten comfortable. And I know it's easier said than done, but I really, really have to do it. Because, it felt like in my mind, like I came out of it, but then I realized, like, I just made myself a good space there and just kept it moving. So, and I want to be a little more... I want to be a little more like vulnerable, I guess.
I was about to say freaky. I'm sorry. I thought you were taking it there.
Girl,
sorry.
You had a look of pride on your face, like, yes, bitch, welcome back. But
I mean, hey,
I don't know. I'm just guarded as fuck sometimes, and especially like with Relly. And I don't want to be like that, especially going into a marriage. Like,
absolutely.
I still kind of be like, all right, yeah, okay, all right. And I don't want to be like that, but it's just scary as fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Okay, that's cute. Look at y'all, good answers.
a bitch trying. And this wedding shit will make you think about, like, all right, bitch, you gotta pull this shit together.
That's why I told you, girl, don't worry about no long engagement. You'll be thinking about all this shit that's going on. Oof.
Oh, Lord. I had to tell somebody the other day because they hit me with that. I know I better get an invite. I was like, oh, no, you not. Mm-mm.
Girl, it's
Sure
so
won't.
funny. I think back home, I was at my homegirl's house getting ready to exchange gifts or whatever. And I think I had said the date out loud or whatever. And one of my friends was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And such and such. She was like, you never told me that. And I'm like, yes, I did. She's like, no, you didn't. I would have known that. It would have been my calendar. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, girl. I thought you knew. And I guess I'm just not, I guess in my mind, I know it. And if you ask me, I tell you. But I guess, I really haven't hit go live on the website. I really haven't sent out anything. So it's like, bitch, girl, I need a couple more months.
Okay.
Let's come back to October.
I don't know, sis, because you creeping up.
I know, that's what I'm telling you.
It's creeping up fairly, you right around the river bend.
Just around the river. I had to sing it. I noticed I sing something like every episode.
Every episode, bitch.
Oh, God, I have to stop. I need to get help. I need to stop smoking weed before I come in here. That's what the fuck I need to do.
No, them be good.
Girl.
I listened to last week's episode when we had a little cocktail flowing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, look at us. In our element and just comfortable.
Too much.
Okay, did I ask, what is something you are most proud of 2019?
Ooh.
Okay.
That's hard for me. I really am not too ever proud of myself in regards to things. And some things that I probably should be proud of, I see is so minimal. So I really couldn't tell you unless I really had thought about it to think about what happened. Maybe the live show moment. Maybe I'm, really proud of being able to just be who I am and talk crazy shit in front of my parents and, my friends and your mom and, and to actually do that and for people to actually come and support me. I'm proud to have friends like that and family like that. So yeah, I'll say that.
Okay. What about you?
You a Capricorn?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer.
It's crazy. I mean, because I'm not, like, stuff that I do, people be like, oh, that's so good. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, it was tight. But, like, I guess I feel like that because, like, nothing major really happens to me a lot. So when something big happens, it seems big to other people. So I'm just like, okay, but this year has been so crazy that I'm finally, like, I had a little housewarming or whatever last week, and, like, that's really what it was me celebrating, like, this year. Because my biggest thing I would be proud of was my comeback. Because everything that I went through it started out good, and then it just went downhill really quick, and then it's like I was fighting back up and then knocked back down again. And now the year is closing and everything is coming together.
Right.
And I done got everything that I lost this year, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess I'm just proud of the way that I handled everything because usually the old me, not even the old me, like sometimes I break down and just, not just like cry, but I would just like shut down and I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to talk to nobody. But so I guess I'll say, yeah, my comeback in the way I handled adversity this year because it was good, but it was tough at the same time.
Yeah. But that's a lot to be proud of because, I mean, I'm privy to a lot of it. And that's like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
If you really sat down and thought about how you bounced back, like that was a lot. And a lot of people couldn't have.
Right.
And you did. So that's major.
You?
For me, I would say it's Tina Shay related, of course. But no, it's our merch.
Get a life.
I need one. No, it's the merch shop.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because this was like the third platform I tried for the merch shop.
Yeah.
And at this point, I was like, if this shit don't work, we ain't gonna have no fucking merch, I guess.
Mhm.
And it just like, when I think about the little handful.
Are you crying?
No, girl.
Oh, I feel like I see like.
That's just the glare, girl.
Okay.
When I think about like the little handful of shirts we had at the beginning of the year, bitch, we got hats, beanies, tote bags, fucking fanny packs, like all of our little key phrases on shit.
Blankets.
Our website cute as fuck.
Cause I know I'm getting me a throw. I'm getting me a throw, bitch.
Yeah, like just from one day just being like, okay, let's just think of all the shit we be saying on here and let's come up with some designs and throw a shirt. Like, to see how it looks now compared to what that little rinky-dink shit we had this time last year.
Yeah.
It was just really dope how if you just try something out, you just never know.
Never know.
Now, people not really buying shit, but that's different.
But the people that are, I'm excited about. And I think the more people that do and post it, other people will get jealous and they'll go buy stuff.
Because when I saw Anisha in her sweatshirt, I was like, oh my God, that's us. It was just dope. It was really dope to just see and think about how it started off versus where it's at now.
Absolutely.
Like, bitch, we damn near got a clothing line at this point. We got a whole Palais Royal on the website.
That's true.
And it's just fly to me. Like, we did the fuck out of that.
I mean, I'm excited about that. I'm proud of you for that. That's good.
I was trying to think of any
She's
other.
such a good manager.
You get on my nerves. I was trying to think of any other recaps or whatever, but I can't think of none.
Recaps like what?
You know, like how I was
Like
asking
fuck
what
shit,
was
this
your
shit? Oh.
favorite, what was whatever.
Oh. What was your top fuck shit this year? What was like your top celebrity bullshit that you just, it just really touched your nerve? And I think for me altogether, I think just the racism in 2019, I think I have never been more racist in my life.
Yes.
And I was already
You have been very Angela Davis-esque.
I feel like it has really escalated, and I don't want to be that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a killer, but don't push me.
And it's so bad because I caught myself the other day in Port Arthur. We was in the store and I could hear this white man saying something under his breath. And I just was like, what the fuck he said? And the man was looking at like his grocery list. But I was just so like, if you got something to say, you can fucking say it.
But you know what, sis? I am like that. I'm like heightened.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm ready. Even if you walking past me and like I may not hear you say excuse me, I'm gonna be like, excuse you. And it's just like, why are you being confrontational? Get the fuck in this. Get what you need and move on. Like, I want to get out of that because I'm not trying to be in no fuck shit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be in jail. Like, for real. I'm not a freedom rider. Okay? I can't do this. I don't have my weapon yet, so I need to calm down.
I just
don't
about
want
to
to be
use
angry.
The same example. Like, if I'm walking, I'm not fucking moving
Not
over.
fucking excuse you.
And I'm gonna look you all in your motherfucking mouth. Okay. Excuse you.
Like,
Excuse you.
I mean, it's just.
I'm bumping bitches with my purse and everything. Like, I'm so confrontational like
Yes.
at all times. And I
This
don't
shit
want
has
to be
just
like
made
that.
it horrible.
But I feel like I have to just go ahead and set the tone before you even play with me. Bitch, I'm not in the mood for that shit.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Yeah. I feel, and sometimes it'd be like, oh, okay, white person, I'm sorry. You really ain't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. But I mean, other times it's like, yeah, don't fuck with me. But it's just like, oh, do you need to be like that? My goodness.
It could be the smallest thing. As soon as I get to work, if I feel like a white bitch saw me coming towards the elevator, I'm mad. Like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, girl,
I just want to calm down. You know, I just want to calm down. And even I want them to calm down. I just need everybody to just calm down before because shit gonna go crazy.
Yeah. And this year, we have really gone in on white people at least every other episode. Because it's been several episodes. I've been like, JT gonna block us. Like, I don't see how she even listening to this shit no more.
Right?
But she a freedom rider herself. I guess she just gone through it. She know.
I just, that shit in 2019, I'm just like, why? It has just been too much.
Okay.
Too much on all sides.
You have one?
It's kind of the same, but it's not just white people. It's just, I think it's black people. Like, because somebody broke into my apartment and while I was on vacation at that. So I get back and it's like midnight. I've been driving 12, 13 hours. I'm like, I just left water break. I'm like, man, I'm finna eat this food, relax, go to bed. I'm checking the door, make sure it's still locked. I walk in and I'm sitting there looking like, I know there was a TV right there. And then Shania's like, where's the TV, Daddy? I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
So now, since that moment, it's like every black dude that I see, or like in my vicinity, I'm just like, what you finna do?
Okay,
like,
take it.
Like, what you
You around here walking around like Liam Neeson, about to kill every black you see.
It made it worse now because the house that I'm in now is on a corner lot, and there's nothing behind the house. It's just a big field. But behind that field, there's a corner store. And I guess nobody had lived in the house for a long time, so people used to cut through the yard and go through the back fence and go to the store. So, like, my first week there, I'm like, I didn't even notice it because I didn't go outside that much. But then I seen them. I was like, are these niggas walking through my backyard? And they was really walking through the side gate. And then you can tell because it's like a little path in the backyard. So I'm like, so I was telling my dad about it. He came to the house, chained up the fence, and he said he was there, and some young dude asked him, he was like, hey, can I cut the yard? He was like, hell no, nigga. Like, that's what I'm closing it up for. What the fuck you doing?
Right.
So now they still walk through the field, but there's like a dead end right there. So they gotta walk through all them bushes and trees to get through the shit. So even then, I'm sitting in my driveway, I'm still cautious because you walking on the side of my house and behind my house. So yeah, it's just everybody I see now, I'm just like,
is a suspect.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what you finna do.
I feel you on that.
But you know, and just to piggyback off the blacks, I want the blacks and the niggas to just kind of get together and have some real like kind of unity in 2020. Like I'm this, you're that, you don't do this, I do this. Like, I mean, like, let's just stop it, okay? Because they already started with fucking Kwanzaa, and I can't take it.
Yeah, ooh.
Like, you mad because I all of a sudden want to fucking celebrate Kwanzaa. What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna fight me, though? All right,
shit, let me fucking celebrate Kwanzaa, bitch. Like, damn. So I just want that to stop. You know, I've been doing that, or you later, or I'm vegan, I wear shea butter. Okay, we get it. Jeez. But everybody should use Dove. But jeez, we get it.
Okay, so it's two things I would like of the fuckery that needs to stay here. One would be these fucking stranger danger ass celebrities. Like this, it was the most accusers came out this year about everybody. Yeah. And it's like, I guess celebrities are still people, but y'all are people that also need to learn how to keep your creepy ass hands to your damn self. Yeah. Because then people end up at odds over bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck what songs you wrote. I don't give a fuck what movies you in. If you out here on that nasty, creepy shit, especially a pedophile and a rapist and all that, I don't fuck with you. Yeah. And that's just that, and I ain't arguing about it.
That's just that. I mean, now, I am the type of bitch that have my picks and chooses which is wrong. But I'm going to cut you off after a certain time.
Okay.
I might keep you good. Now, R. Kelly ain't got none of your shit.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I don't think about nothing but little girls.
Yeah.
All right? And I don't care about the grown bitches. I'm talking about little girls.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about nothing but them, so I can't listen to him.
Yeah.
But, you know, other people are trying to give you a chance where I might not listen to your new shit.
Mm-hmm.
But if your old shit, I might let you play. So I don't know. It depends on the song. I'm always listening to Michael Jackson though, so I don't know about that.
Understood.
I don't know if I don't know if I can stop Michael Jackson because I don't think about Macaulay Culkin. Was he one of them?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Well, he looked like one of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying white.
The big thing for me about that is, like, yeah, we gonna stop listening to him. Like you say, the new shit, we not gonna fuck with that. But it's getting to the point now to where these movies and shows are going back, trying to take stuff out of movies from like 20 years ago. It's like, dude, like, you might as well throw the whole movie away.
Well, did you hear, I don't know what country it was. I don't know if it was Canada or if it was some country, but they took the Donald Trump scene out of Home Alone. Was it Home Alone 2?
Yeah.
Out of Home Alone 2 as it's like showing during the holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't mind that actually.
But so that's what I'm saying. I got my pick and choose.
I'm all right with it, though.
I'm cool because I would take Donald Trump out. I think he was on a Living Single episode. I would have cut that shit out if I could.
Ooh.
He's on a lot of shit I would have cut him out of.
Yeah. Another thing I want to leave, I guess, behind the fuckery. Everybody be so mad at just everything other people do on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all of a sudden, everybody was complaining about the Christmas pajama pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, dog, y'all all right?
But it's like that anytime it's a bunch of people that like do it and it's like a trend and it becomes popular, here comes these people to make fun of you for like being on a trend and calling you a follower and all this. And it's like, well, why aren't you in on the trend? It seems that families are happy.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the pictures like, oh, I can't wait. Next year, we're going to have a little adopted baby. We're going to have our little pajamas on.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't like, oh, Lord, here go another pajama picture. Like,
I be looking at the pictures like, how can I one up? What we gonna do?
That's
what
I
be like, trying to do?
You know what we gonna do? And he gonna have a matching hat. Like,
I be like, that's cute. Oh, I like they colors. Oh, they different. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just a holiday person thing. I don't know.
People be mad about, oh, here come y'all with y'all tax returns. Everybody going. It's like, because I remember one time people was complaining because a lot of people posted engagements for Valentine's Day one year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, y'all, like, people can't have shit.
No, you can't. You can't.
It's crazy because it's like people walk into a room full of people eating Burger King and be like, damn, everybody eating Burger King. Like, well, nigga, you walked into a room where everybody eating Burger King.
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of there.
Right.
Like, shit.
I don't know. I didn't understand why everybody was mad at the Christmas pajamas. We sure had them on. I had them on. My name was on my shirt.
I did, and I was mad. When I was looking at other pictures, I was like, we should have got some fucking pajamas.
But
that would have set it out.
Why can't that be seen as something now that Black people are doing and more engaging in their family time? I've seen a lot of people doing karaoke at their Christmas parties.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people just having dance competitions. A lot of people doing a lot of different games. Why can't we celebrate that as something memorable that, you know, everybody was doing together as a tradition, as a celebration? Why does it have to be so negative?
And I just hate it because you just never know what energy you putting off on people. Because I had talked to somebody today. She listens to the show. And which I can admit, there are a lot of times I've been transparent about stuff. And then as soon as we leave from recording, I tell really like, I kind of think I want you to take that out because I don't want to. And she has said how like, nobody seems to want to be honest that shit like happens to them. Like, and then, because I have noticed too, a few people have been posting like, I don't want to see no woe is me statuses. If you got problems, you need to do X, Y, Z. And it's kind of like, But in the same token now, if something were to happen, people would be the first ones to be like, well, I didn't even know something was going on. And quote unquote, check on your strong friend. People love to post that. But then if somebody posts like, I'm
what they're
fucked
going
up,
through,
I'm
right.
in a dark space, then it's like, take that off Facebook. And like,
Yeah, and my thing is, I'm telling people, they be like, well, you on Facebook all the time, or I'll say like, some people go to therapy, like some people write in their journal, like some people post through Facebook, because like majority of your friends are already here, so you can talk to them all at once.
Right.
So it's like everybody deals with stuff differently.
Right.
So just let them do what they want to do. Let them vent, you know, because if they can get it out that way, then maybe it'll stop them from doing something crazier, you know? So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems almost like social media has created like this elitist attitude in people. Like, just like we was talking about the impeachment thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, oh, y'all didn't pay attention. And it's just like, damn, just let people be. Or if you are that concerned, then help somebody understand the difference, or reach out to that person and say, sis, I'm kind of worried about you because you always posting, you know, XYZ, but just let people be. Like, unfriend people if happiness and transparency and honesty bothers you that much. Unfollow people and just follow a bunch of celebrities. Cause like,
you definitely don't. Well, I guess if you want to see fake shit, then follow them.
But I really hope that at some point that trend will like just die out.
I don't think so, because it's easy to project. You know, because you're just sitting there by yourself and you're just saying whatever first thought comes to your mind, or however you feel, because maybe you sitting there without anybody to wear pajamas with. So you like, oh, that shit ugly. I don't want to wear that anyway. You know, that's just how people are.
That was a good one. That was a good one, sister. What was the one story that you remember the most from 2019? Like a celebrity, or even like a Houston or local thing. Like something you look back and you be like, I cannot believe that shit happened. Because I know mine.
Okay, well then you go first.
Mine is Jussie Smollett. I be like, damn, what happened with my friend?
Man, ain't nothing. Them people tried to hurt him.
You know what? And people can say what they want to say. I was just about to say that. I legit believe him. I feel like maybe them dudes tried to convince him or something. Like, I feel like he really thought he was being attacked by somebody.
Yes.
I do not feel like he was just like, hey, I want y'all to stroll
I
through
really
it
don't. I
I
just can't see him setting it up. I can't.
I just don't. So I'm still Team Jussie.
I'm Team Jussie.
But I'm not going to lie. I did laugh on that Dave Chappelle when he said Juicy Smouye. I did laugh at
I don't
that.
like. No.
I can't help it. It was funny to me, but I still fuck with Jussie the long way.
I don't even know what happened in 2019. To be honest with you.
What about you, Superfly?
These niggas killed Nipsey, man.
I knew you was gonna say that, and I may have an unpopular opinion. I really may have, but I just have to get it off my chest in 2019.
What?
I really think that it's strange that people just randomly post pictures of Nipsey and Lauren London like they like know them.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, why are you posting them on your page with like blue hearts? And I mean, and I get it. You know, maybe you were really a huge fan, but you're just a random, it's just Wednesday, you know, coming across in my timeline is a picture of Nipsey and Lauren, and I'm like, I don't follow either one of them. Why am I seeing this? Yeah. You just randomly posted, you know? And I have a couple people that just randomly post them like they know them. I mean, is it me?
No, I don't know.
I love a lot of stuff. I love Beyonce. Okay? Huge fan. I'm not posting a picture of her and Jay-Z and putting no hearts under there.
Because I remember seeing this lady post that she really wanted to see an episode of Red Table Talk with Lauren London talking about grief and loss of a significant other. Now, if she were to do that episode, I would watch. But I could not see myself just hopping on Facebook and being like, you know who I want to see talk about the grief that they are currently experiencing? Lauren London.
Yeah,
I really hope y'all can set that up. Like, what the fuck?
You don't know a next door neighbor of a woman that has been married to her husband for over 40 years and he died? Go fucking talk to her.
Like,
why you gotta talk? You don't know them people.
Yeah.
You do not know them. And I know y'all love Nipsey. I know y'all love Nunu. But y'all don't know them people. And she probably thinks this shit is weird.
Yeah. Because I have wondered how she's felt where it seems like everybody, like there was a period where people just wanted to see her post something. As soon as she would post, the Shade Room posted it, every other page. And it was just like, y'all don't think y'all might even add to her grief? Like, because now she under, like, everybody's eye. Everybody watching to see what she do. It's just like, ooh. But I do agree. That was really sad.
It was really tragic and out of nowhere.
Because, like, I listen to his music, but it's just like, it's not even about the music. It's just him as a person. It's like, the dude was doing so much, and then for him to get killed in broad daylight in front of a place where he helped people is like,
currently helping somebody. Yeah.
It's like, damn.
No, I think it's insanely tragic, and I watched his services while I was at work. Like, no problem. But I'm sorry, I don't know Nipsey to be posting. Yeah. That's like me asking somebody to mail me a copy of the program. I don't know that man to be having a program in my home with him.
Yeah. And you know, I think, because I really had never listened to Nipsey. I had just started listening to him
I would probably say that too, I just caught on.
So
that
had kind of threw me off. I was like, damn, I just finally, got to even listen to him really. But I think it had fucked with me for a minute because I always say, like, I wish, like, you know how we always ask people, like, if you were to win the lotto, 250 million. I always wish I had, like, the excess amount of money to kind of help my city do better. But then, because like I remember Port Arthur guy had a ceremony one time during the Super Bowl because we have the most Super Bowl winners from a city.
Wow.
So then, because even just the other day when we were out there, we were passing through an area that used to be like major and like it's just abandoned, tore down buildings. And so Relly was saying like, well, why you think nobody ever come back and rebuild? And that's what it makes me think about. Like, that is the kind of stuff that would happen. Like, if somebody was to try to come back and really try to help.
They're going to rob them. They're going to steal. Because
it happens. Like, and that's why we have so many people who, when they do become NBA players, NFL players, they dip. And they move their mama out because then somebody going to try to rob their mama. Like, and it's just sad to, on one hand, love your city so much and just want to see everybody be able to come up and have better. Yeah. But then know that your city might try to take you out. So, yeah, that was the one.
Oh, girl, I still ain't thought of one, girl. I don't know what happened in 2019. Shit, my fucking life. My shit was a tragic ass story. No, I don't recall.
But you know what? I feel like in 2019, that was the 1 year. This has been the 1 year of my adult life where I feel like me and everybody around me really was dealing with some shit like this year. Like, I can't think of one person that just had an easy breezy year. They may have portrayed it. Yeah. But like in reality, me and everybody I know was going through. Yeah.
And I think I was a real adult this year. Yeah. Probably was the first year I was like, okay.
And I think that's what made it harder because like you going through stuff and you know you really can't ask somebody else because they going through shit too. So it's like, damn, we just all finna burn together. Like, shit. Damn.
And that is how I felt because even a lot of people, when I would be like, well, bitch, why you ain't say something? They would be like, well, shit, you was going through some shit too. Like, Yeah, this definitely was the year that tried to test all of us.
Yes. I may not have cried for 44 days like Jada Pinkett Smith, but bitch, I didn't cry for at least 14 in a row, okay?
Okay.
I didn't been there.
Yeah, this one was a doozy. And I'm glad to be up out. And I know people hate to see, it's a new year. This gonna be my year, whatever. But I sincerely hope and claim
I really
2020 got to be better.
Yeah.
Because 2019 wasn't no punk.
Yeah. I think it was just a realization to me of retirement, life after age, elderliness. I think a lot of shit flashed at 35, okay, you're almost 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think also what flashed to me is you don't have children. I really think that's a big thing for me that I had to really just come to grips with and just be like, girl, you don't have no children because it's not time. You know what I'm saying? And not be like, you're an infertile bitch, you know? So I think 35 was just like, okay, girl.
Yeah.
This is what it's saying. It has no words. It has nothing.
But to piggyback off of that, I will say that this year also helped me to come to terms with stuff. I feel like, especially once I hit 30, I feel like I was constantly hard on myself because of where I thought I should be versus where I was.
Absolutely.
So then it made everything seem 10 times worse because, bitch, you still at point B and I expected to be at L.
Yes.
You really fucking up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think this year taught me to be like, bitch, it is what it is. Fuck
you
it,
gonna
girl.
get there.
Yeah, that's why I used to always tell
you 31.
everybody that
just relax.
No, I'm just saying
it ain't started.
Not even. I'm just saying because I know a lot of people. For some reason, we put this timestamp on 30. It's like, I got to do all of this by 30. And it's like, says who? We put this imaginary time clock on ourselves in our lives when you got another 30 years to try to do that.
I think that's because when we were younger, we thought in your 30s you were so old.
Yeah.
And I think that's because, I can think back to my parents being my age and I'm like, what, they had 2 children? What? And, I was asking for shit and I was getting shit and I was going here and doing this and I could never be that for my kid right now in my 30s.
These ain't the same bills.
At this current age, when my mama was my current age, I was a senior in high school. I could not fucking imagine, bitch, prom, you up next. Bitch, you won't.
We ain't got it.
Yeah.
You better hope you get a graduation packet, bitch.
And when I think back, my mama had bought me a car cash. I went to every formal dance, prom.
Yes.
Girl, how the fuck?
Yes.
I can't even buy fucking school clothes right now, let alone all that extra shit. No.
That's what I'm saying, dog. And I think that I just realized that, bitch, no.
Hell, fuck no. I had to tell my mom the other day, I don't know how the fuck you did that because I can't take care of self at 35.
No.
Let alone me and a grown-ass woman.
My parents had 2 children. I remember the cars we had, vacations and what? Please, y'all better sit your ass down in there and read that book and dream of that shit. And so I think of that and it's like, all right, you want those things. You want a family. You want to travel. You want to do family portraits and shit like that. Then you need to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? You need to get on your grind about your life and start doing things differently. And I think that's kind of what 2019 was. I feel like you said, you had to come to a head with it. You had to deal with it. Take it for what it is. So.
And that's another reason why
that just triggered me. Oh my gosh.
But that's another reason why I really want to hone in on my self-doubt. Because it's a lot of ideas I thought of that you never know how much money we could have made off of it. If I would have just saw it through, you just never know.
If she would have just convinced me, that's what that means.
No, bitch. It was some stuff I ain't even mentioned. I might have mentioned to
See,
Relly.
that's what I'm saying.
And didn't even mention because I just feel like, no. Because when I say my ideas, I just feel like it's stupid or it's corny or...
I'm going to buy myself a laptop in 2020. I know that's sad I don't have one, but I mean, what the fuck I need a computer for? It's my phone. I pay that bill every fucking month. I'm going to buy myself a computer in 2020. Okay. If I get like a decent laptop, I think I want a Chromebook. If I get a decent laptop, I may consider a Tea in the Shade Facebook. I mean, YouTube. What? May. And that's like, that's like 15 A's in there and 10 Y's.
That's cool. If you don't, just consider a Patreon with just an extra mini episode every other week.
Okay.
And that way we ain't got to worry about people commenting like, look at this fat bitch.
Oh. But see, at 36.
That's why I don't be wanting to do videos.
But see, at 36, I might be ready for that. Like, okay, and yo, mom. You know, I don't know. I might be feeling.
Well, I might get that at 38. So consider a Patreon with an audio mini episode. And just a graphic that really made on the computer. Hell yeah, bitch.
No.
I'm telling you, I'm going to find somebody who can pull up IP addresses. No. We don't need that type of...
But I see you can turn comments off.
True.
Even though I feel like that's not any fun, but it can be done.
Because really, I'm not trying to be funny. I swear, don't nobody cuss at me in the comments. But when I look at T.S. Madison... and the Queen Supreme Court.
Yeah.
I be like, legit, when we used to go live every week.
That's exactly what our setup looked like.
If we would have put fucking effort into that, we was the Queen Supreme Court
long
5
time
years ago.
Yes.
And people are paying thousands just to advertise on one episode.
Yeah.
But I think of a lot, even with the podcast, we had it in 2013 when nobody was podcasting. Yep. And then we stopped uploading for probably about 2 years and just popped back up like, hey, bitch, we back. But it's like, if we would have stayed consistent on certain stuff or just kind of tapped into what we had instead of just being like, oh, well, it's just what we do.
But
you just never know.
But it's so funny that I think that, again, for you and I, it just comes so natural that to me, it doesn't even feel like something we can sell because it never started off as trying to something we could sell. It was just, we wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying? We were doing it for us. And I think that just makes a difference. But you are absolutely correct. When I see T.S. Madison, we did that up and down. Like, all we needed was a studio. Well, we've had a studio audience before.
We just needed that green screen, bitch, and a little background music for when it come on.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's just so much stuff that when I think back, we had already done stuff. We had already tapped into stuff and just overlooked it or underestimated it. And there's coins out there to be made. For me, it ain't even about the fame. It's just where we could be. We don't have to keep being the angry black girl stereotype at these corporate companies that'll get rid of us at the drop of a dime. Like, that's my only thing. I definitely don't want to just be looked at like that. But if it'll pay the bills and let us open up boutiques and shit like they be doing on reality shows, and bitch, I'd do it. Okay. So I guess we could go to the question.
Okay, cool. Question.
There's nothing likable about my baby mama but her sex.
Damn.
She's rude, a mean drunk, etc. I've been trying to leave her, but I don't want her and our 4 kids living with...
God damn.
Oh, my God.
I don't want her and our 4 kids living with some other man. What should I do? I deserve happiness.
Kill yourself.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Let's leave you in 2019. You got a couple more days. Because, sir, 4 kids and you only with her for sex, obviously.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, God.
You need to stop.
But you saying you deserve happiness and you don't think she doesn't? Like, y'all have 4 fucking kids.
Why you fucking a mean drunk?
Well,
I mean, that sounds like a question you can ask your Aunt Patsy, but I'm just saying.
But no, I'm just saying there might be something behind her being a mean drunk. The girl got 4 fucking kids with a nigga that don't like her.
Yeah, and I know one of them named Rashid. I know it.
Man, and Stinkerbutt. Man, Stinkerbutt, Lil J, and Deuce. And she fucking tired. She is tired.
She is tired.
She know that. Because why you talking about her? She
Lambrusco.
Okay, she telling her homegirls that you ain't got nothing to offer her but dick.
Yep.
And it's fucking kids. She not trying to take care of them kids by her fucking self. So she just staying with your ass.
We need to write her a letter and she need to leave all them motherfuckers. She need to abandon everybody.
Whoa, damn the kids.
Yeah.
Fuck the kids.
Yeah. Fuck them kids. Your daddy think he need happiness. I give him happiness. Goddamn
Matter
it.
of fact, since you don't want her and the kids to be living with another man and you keep the kids and let her go stay with another man.
Yeah.
Do that.
There's happiness, bitch.
What? Okay, what would you say?
Can we answer?
As a man, what's your advice?
I mean, I feel like if he's saying it's the only thing she good for is sex and she don't make him happy, I think he should like tell her at least like, because if she don't know that she doing nothing wrong, then she ain't gonna fix it. So she gonna keep doing the same shit, drinking.
Well, I hope she don't
angry.
black out and don't know she ain't whooping his ass.
I was about to say he might be scared to tell her.
I
And that's
think
why
we
he
talked
tweeting.
about that in 2019, getting your ass whooped. So, sir,
let Superfly get you beat up.
I mean, he's 4 kids, fam. Like you,
bro, don't leave Rashid.
At this point, if y'all separate, ain't neither one of y'all finna find nobody to take y'all with 4 kids.
Shit. Leave them kids with him. She gonna have her man tomorrow.
And she gonna be a completely different bitch.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now. It's y'all. Y'all why she like
it's
it.
all y'all.
The problem is not her, it's y'all. She tired.
Mm-hmm. They gonna be them little boxes she's stepping over in 2019 in that picture.
All the boxes in her knapsack gonna say no kids.
Step into her new Boaz, okay?
I ain't mad at it, girl.
Question.
My man of 3 years, his birthday was in April. I threw a big party, but his family didn't want to come. His family threw a party too, and he celebrated there, and his baby mama was also there.
Whoa.
I confronted him, and he said, she's always number one because she had my kids. Meanwhile, he convinced me to get an abortion. Advice. Your face.
Girl. Ain't no advice. You need to leave because he don't care about you.
Yeah.
You need to listen to an older episode of ours. It's called Bop Him in the Face. Listen to that, and that show Escape, sis. You got to beat his ass first just off GP.
Girl, what?
And you got to move around.
Because why you ain't go to that party? I would have went to that party.
I showed up. Just pop
Baby
up.
mama or not.
Yeah.
The fuck? See, because the way she started the question off, it was like the family was the problem.
Right.
But that's not it. They know he don't fuck with you.
Well, they
sis.
know he's still with homegirl.
Yeah, so the party is separate because he wasn't coming to your party. So
Right.
what they was gonna come for?
Right.
So they felt like we ain't gonna go to the side chick party because
Yeah.
that's really what she is, and she don't know it.
Indeed.
But damn.
Ooh, chow cheese.
Mm-mm-mm.
That man said she always number one.
You need to leave him because that's a lie.
Bitch.
That's a lie because God is. He needs to check his priorities. Hello.
You stupid as hell. Okay, let's see.
Question.
My new boyfriend barely talks to me and it's making me worry. We do go out and sometimes we chill with his friends and it's fun. But when we are at his place, we don't really talk. Do you think a guy can like you even if he doesn't talk to you much? How can I get him to open up?
what y'all doing then? Y'all just playing the game? Looking at each other?
Watching TV, maybe. Yeah.
I think he needs to know how to talk to you, girl. If he don't talk to you, then he don't like you.
And y'all hang out with his friends?
So she's saying he
It's a
has
no.
more personality with his friends than with her.
Yeah, so don't fuck with him.
Right.
Just don't.
That's it.
Let me tell y'all what y'all leaving in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
These major problems that y'all trying to figure out how to work around,
Right.
leave. Nigga,
Yeah, leave.
know when you have worn out your welcome.
Right.
Know when your presence is not wanted and just dip.
Move on.
Nigga, we ain't even talking about nothing.
Yeah,
No.
that's stupid.
Go on,
Because
buddy.
everybody feel like they can change people.
No.
See, and that's the problem. Because
Yeah.
even if you quote unquote could, that shit ain't gonna last because the person is who they are.
It's not really who they are. So you trying to change
Mhm.
them is like you covering up.
Yeah.
And eventually-
Find somebody that want to talk to you.
Yeah, I just don't understand it though. She acting like talking to you is not like mandatory.
Yeah, like what the fuck is we?
What-
Like, don't get
So
me
we
wrong.
mimes? Am I reading your mind? Like, what are we doing?
Now I do enjoy the fact, like, if we can just both be doing our own thing
Yeah.
and we still cool, that's
Mhm.
that's one thing. But nigga, we still talk at some point.
Right.
But like if I'm doing, some real estate shit and he doing some editing or whatever, and we could just sit in the same
Right.
space.
Yeah.
But that's just here and there. Like that ain't just our everyday normal.
Right. What the hell?
Leave that man in 2019. sis.
Absolutely.
Question.
How do you tell a friend that they have to move out because they complain about having to help pay for water or toilet paper, etc., and that they have made your significant other uncomfortable?
Wait, who got to get out then?
Your
The
friend.
friend.
Okay. So it must be a homeboy
Mm-hmm.
to make the significant other uncomfortable. I'm thinking that's a
It
woman.
could be a chick though, like if she wearing little shit around the house and he might be like, I ain't in the mood for no fuck shit. Your homegirl got to go.
That's true, but I would never let her stay there full time like
That's
that.
true.
Well, I've done that before. What am I talking about? But Nisha.
Either way, you just gotta talk. I mean, you just gotta say it.
If they don't want to pay rent, then they got to get out.
yeah,
I think that's just the
Off
main
top.
thing. Yeah.
fuck the,
if they don't
well,
wanna
not
pay-
fuck the significant other. I ain't
But
doing
yeah,
that.
but that's not really that's like an extra like boost. Like, okay, you really got to go. But if you don't want to pay rent, you got to get out.
And you complaining about it. And she just said paying water
Yeah.
You right.
and buying like toilet paper and stuff.
Yeah, if you don't
No,
want to do that, you
that's
got to
the
go.
least your
Yeah,
ass
Exactly,
could do.
minimum, yeah.
exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Communicate with your quote unquote friend. Okay,
Question.
Time's up.
give me your advice. I had a live-in boyfriend for 2 years. He was a single dad. He's a great dad and the mom is absent. I grew a strong bond with his son. We broke up 3 years ago. And for a while, I would still get his son. And then the dad stopped letting me. The dad was still attached to me and I was still attached to him and his son. Fast forward to now, he got a girl pregnant. He tries to get out of the situation, but the girl wasn't having it. And now they're married with 3 kids. But I'm hearing stories that the wife is mistreating the son. She's telling the dad stories so that he can physically discipline the son more often. The son hates her and has told her, my dad doesn't like you. He likes the girl from a long time ago. He dresses different from her kids and he's lost a lot of weight. It really makes me mad and breaks my heart. Should I just let it go? I blame the dad first, but I know how manipulative the woman has been. I don't know what to do, but no child should be mistreated. Y'all ain't gonna like my answer, so I ain't gonna say
What's
it.
your answer? Dang.
Call CPS and
That's
mind
what
your
my
motherfucking
answer.
business, bitch. Because it's not your motherfucking man. That's not your motherfucking child.
My answer was called CPS.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
first of all, the time frame, sis.
Yeah.
They married with 3 kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And y'all broke up 3 years ago.
first of all, the math. Some in that math just don't equate well to me. But I mean, hey, it's possible. But that's just not. I'm not to say it's not your problem, because we should all care about the well-being of children. But what else you gonna do? You ain't gonna pop up at their house and beat her ass.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the only I don't know how logical, but the only thing I guess that you could do to make you feel better is call CPS.
I do find it weird that you have so much information about what's going on in a house.
Right.
I'm not sure how you really
know all of that.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of these ring stalkers around here.
But I'm not here to speculate. I just want to put that on your mind. You got a little bit too much information for my liking. But yeah, all you can do is call the authorities.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because if you go over there, they're going to call them on you.
Okay.
I mean, my thing is, it's been a long time since y'all just really been together like that. So, like she said, they was living together for 2 years. And they broke up 3 years ago. So that's like 5 years. Mm-hmm. And now they got 3 kids. That's at least another 3 years. It's been damn near 10 years and you still in this man business. Like,
it's really creepy a little bit. Like, I understand the concern for the child, and I'm not trying to knock that. But it's just like the bigger picture is it just got me kind of like, bitch, you all right?
Like, your obsession with
really
all of this.
Yeah. Call CPS, girl. Let them handle it and find you something else to do with your time.
Question.
This is a good question. I'm 27 and I have never really figured out what I want to do in my life. I've worked retail and front desk jobs mostly my whole life. This year, I have discovered my passion for makeup and fashion. And after a long talk with God and my fiance, who supports my choice, by the way, I decided to take professional makeup classes and start a business as a makeup artist. I'm very excited, but how do I deal with the criticism from my family? They're very traditional in everything they do, and I am not and never have been traditional. I'm definitely the black sheep. Advice.
I think, go for what you know.
Yeah.
If you know that's what you want to do it. And whatever they got to say, it doesn't matter. Makeup artists are very reputable. Mm-hmm. I mean, you could be a makeup artist to some celebrities for years if you develop that relationship. I mean, it's just a grind. It's like anything else. I don't think it makes you any less than. And as long as you stress that to them, then what they say shouldn't bother you. Yeah.
As long as you and your fiance feel like financially y'all can handle it. I don't know if maybe you want to work part-time and then, go to school and start your business. But, I mean, really, what can they say if they're not paying y'all bills?
Right. Hello.
Like, not trying to be funny, but...
That's true, though. That's true.
Do you feel like... I think this is a good question for you. Do you feel like you could ever just be like, I'm going to quit my job and just focus on music?
No. And not just mainly financially, but like you were saying earlier, I'm just not that big of a risk taker.
Yeah.
So, and then now, because before I thought about that years ago, but now even more so, I got a daughter. So my main thing every day is I'm not going to do anything that puts her in jeopardy or to where she doesn't know if she's going to eat or what she's going to be type stuff. So, because that's my whole year. I've been trying to get to the point to where she's secure and everything. So I wouldn't want to take that security away from her. Yeah. But I mean, I know a lot of people that do it and feel like they can do it. But I feel like if you can follow your dreams and make these white people give you a check to support that, then you can do that. But I know a lot of people stopped what they was doing and just did photography full time, videos, music, whatever. I mean, I don't really know a lot of people that just stop and do music only because unless you just making some big dough and videos and war shows, stuff like that, it's really not that lucrative in the beginning. So, but like other professions like that, yeah, you could stop and do that because you can get small little clients here and there.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the dream you got.
Now, how long have you been doing music?
Since I've been writing music since I was in like, I want to say like the 5th grade. So that was like 99. And, but I didn't start like recording and really trying to get behind it until like my freshman year of high school. And I had like a few friends that was doing it with me. So yeah, when I started, it was me and it was always a bunch of my friends that had like different group names and stuff. And then it wasn't until after I graduated and I was like, I'm not gonna see these dudes every day like I used to. So I just really, and I'm like, I really like music, so I'm just focused on doing it by myself. But we still cool. Everybody still does music. It's just not like a group effort, you know? So yeah, I started in recording in high school, and then once I graduated, I started exploring. After graduation, it really hit me because it's like, all I knew was these few people at my school rap, and they do music. And then once I graduated, it's like, oh, there's 1,000 other rappers in this city. Because I used to always feel like, oh, I'm the best. I'm the best one because everybody at my school know I rap, and people that's what they know me for. So when I graduated, I was like, oh, this dude rap and this dude rap, and I started doing these showcases, and I'm like, damn, it's a lot of, like, it was full of just rappers, you know? It's like, so it's like, I go do these showcases thinking I'm finna perform for a lot of people, and there's 30 rappers in the crowd, and then they perform and then they go home, and I'm like, well, damn, half the crowd is gone. Yeah. So, no, I mean, I've been doing it for a long, long time. So, and I had to like humble myself at like a few years ago because I felt like I was the shit. Like, of course, all rappers should feel like that. Like, I'm the best, but it's like there's a lot of.
I don't think that they should. I think you have to be honest with yourself
it depends
about what you sound like.
It depends on the type of music, like the genre of rap that you're doing. Like, some people do the conscious stuff, so where they rap about the community and stuff like that. But I always felt like I was just the best, and then it's like there's a million other people in this city that's doing this, and there's also a million other people that don't know who you are. So when you approach them, you can't approach them like they just know what's going on with you. Yeah. So I had to change the way I was writing my music and stuff because I'm writing these songs and I'm talking about stuff that the people around me know, but the person down the street don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah. So, and I think it was at, was it Mic Check? I think it was the first one, or whichever one it was. That was on Alameda, and I got up to perform, and I don't know if I went once or twice, but I performed, and the dude was like, yeah, your song was good, but you kind of remind me of Scotty, and I was like, well, I can understand that because that's my road dog. Like, we've been rapping together for a long time. So of course you're gonna hear some of him and me. He's like, well, yeah, but I don't know you. I heard Scotty first. So and at that point, like, it didn't really piss me off. Like, I wasn't mad at Scotty or anything because I'm like, I can't blame people for knowing you, but it was just like I had to separate myself from everything affiliated with everybody else and just create a new lane for myself. And like, I still get it, like, to this day sometimes. People say, even I had a battle once. It was the only battle I ever did. And the dude was like, everybody was like, yeah, you kind of battle like Scotty. And it's just like, I just really had to get away from that. And like, he's still my dude. Like, we don't talk as much because we doing our own thing, but like, to this day, we still cool. I seen him last week at the barbershop, you know, but it's just, for me, my whole thing has been trying to create something authentic within where people can identify me. Oh, that's Mixx, that's Superfly. Like instead of he rap with such and such, or that's such and such homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a new project coming out. It's Cool Regular People.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you have found your own?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was Cool Regular People shit, but I took it off. I came up with it because I was at work one day last year, and one of the guys was asking me about my music, and I was just talking to him, explaining it, and like I was like, yeah, you know, I just go to work, so that's what I rap about. I go to work, go to home, take care of my family, and like I just do regular people shit, but I just make it cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just cool, regular people shit. And I was like, because I was working on this CD for like 2 years and I hadn't had a name.
Wow.
Right.
But so I was just, and I felt like doing it that way gave me more room to write, because if I would have had a name and say, this is what it's going to be called, and now I got to.
You would have been trying to stay in
Now I got to stay in this box and do this. So I just wrote music and recorded music, and then whatever came out, I put together the best songs, and then I'm saying, okay, well, this name fits this this album, and these songs fit best in this order. Because what I would used to do was I would come up with songs, and then I would write them, and then I'm like, well, even before I record them, I would write down, okay, this one gonna be first, this one gonna be second, and then I would get used to seeing it in that order. And then when it's time to put it out, people are like, oh, you should put this. I'm like, nah, I got this set already.
Yeah.
And then it don't really work the way I wanted it to. But I feel like this one is gonna be the best one that I've ever done, because so there's a story in it, but it's not like a once upon a time or this happened next, like a narrating thing. It's just like, if you really listen to it, it'll take you through an entire day or an entire life, or entire week of a regular person.
Yeah.
It's the beginning is me waking up, and then of course it's just like filler songs or whatever, but I wake up and I talking to my little brother on the phone, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go to work, I'm gonna hit you back. Go to work, get off, go hang out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go home, talk to my daughter, stuff like that, who's also on the album. So, and it's just like, you get every emotion from me, and the album plays out within a day, but it's also like everything that I've been through within this year.
Okay.
So it's like compacted into one, and I feel really good about it because I've been listening to it today, like the rough copy or whatever, and it's been done since like June. But like money issues and stuff, I had to hold off, and then people robbed me and stuff like that. So I had to hold off and push that back. And so like I say, it's been done. So, and when it was done, I was like, okay, this is how it's gonna be. And usually when you finish something that far ahead, it's like later on it's not gonna be as good. But I've been listening to it, and I still feel the same way every day. Like,
that's good.
This is gonna be the one that people say, oh yeah, this is his best one. So I'm really excited about it. It's getting mastered right now, dude. So it's gonna be done probably this weekend. So sometime next week it should be out, depending on how Apple Music works.
So do you think you'll do like a release party type of?
Everybody's been asking me that because that was what it was supposed to be when I had my housewarming last week. But the project wasn't completely done. I had the songs, but they weren't the final versions.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't want to play that, and then it sound funny, and people were like, this don't sound right or whatever. So my homeboy been saying that I should do one, but I might. I told him if I do, it's gonna be something real small. Just like a few people that I know are into music, and just like, because I don't want just anybody to hear that's just gonna say, yeah, it's jamming. Like, no, like, tell me how you really feel about it. So it's still up in the air. I might but my vacation is almost up, so I don't know when I'm have free time again. But it's still up in the air, so I'll let y'all know if I do.
I think you should add the shit back to it.
Yeah, to the title.
Yeah. I mean, cursing is every day now. I mean, songs, everything. So I think you should add the shit back to it.
Well, I'm glad that you were, even though you went through some unexpected things, I'm glad that you still were able to at least do your part to get it out by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And that's what I said too. I was like, I think it was back in October. I was like, I'm going to put this out before the year is over because it's really been like 2 years since I started. And because I remember when I started, I was living in South Park, and my homeboy KO came to the house and was playing beats, and he was like, yeah, we can work together on this. So he produced most of it, like most of the album. And then
Koso?
KO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Koso.
Yeah.
Koso.
He produced the majority of the album. I had one of my homeboys from school. He just sent me some beats out the blue one day and was like, yeah, I wasn't using these. You can use them if you need to. So I was like, bet, appreciate you. And then I came here. I actually came to really before I started working on it. I was working on something else. And he was like, because I was like, I didn't want to use samples. And he was like, that's all I do, bro. Because I was trying to like get it cleared and be legit about it. He was like, then I heard Fat's album. I heard P's album. And I'm like, these dudes got nothing but samples on here. I'm like, I'm just finna go for it. So I came here and sat down early one day, and he was playing music and playing beats, and I was like, bet. So I got, and actually the beats that I used from him aren't even the beats that he played when I was here.
Oh,
he just sent them, when he sent over the ones that I picked, he was like, well, I had these other two and I'm gonna send them too. So I was like, bet. So he sent them and I was like, dude, I gotta have those. And they're probably like two of my favorite songs on the album.
Okay.
And one of the ones that he did, every time people hear it, they're like, oh, you gotta do a video for it. Or you gotta, like, cause it's just a feel good song. And so really I feel like a lot of my, I don't want to say success, but like a lot of my good things that have happened this year are because of you and really.
Aww, that's so nice.
Because like, if I came here, like with him, me being here with him is like, because I was working with him, and then also my dad does music too. And I sent him over here. So he's been like obsessed with really ever since I sent him over here. And he was like, it's like, yeah, man, call really, see if you got some beats for me, or tell him I'm gonna come through. I was like, and he really, really wanted to do it because he's been doing music for a long time, but he never put out his full project by himself.
And what does your dad do?
He rap, but he's a plumber full time. He's a licensed plumber full time, but he raps.
Oh, that's neat. Do y'all have a song together?
Yeah, he's actually on the album too, and it's on the beat that really made.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
Aww.
So yeah, and then you helped me get my house, so I just.
Oh, yay for the reverse!
Yeah. I'm glad we could help.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You don't have to wait another 4 years to come back.
I'm not. I promise I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. So, sis, do you have a soundtrack of the week?
Oh my gosh!
You forgot?
Totally, yeah. I totally don't. I've been, when I travel, I be on R&B so I can sing.
Okay.
So I was listening to a lot of like 112. So you listen to that if y'all want to, but. No, I don't have a soundtrack. Listen to the hottest songs of 2019, bitch. I don't know. Go to your local streaming and click one of their 2019 top hits. And there you go. Soundtrack of the week, your ass to that.
And then whenever Cool Regular People drop.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all support.
Yes, absolutely.
Did y'all have anything else y'all wanted to say, put out there, share with the listeners?
No, I just got a Happy New Year for y'all. Well, I guess we'll be here, on the 3rd?
Yeah. So we'll say Happy
New
New
Year
then.
Oh, Happy New Year. Yeah.
Superfly, and let people know how to find you and your music too.
Everything I'm on is at Superfly Mixx, SUPERFLY MIXX. That's Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, which I really don't be on that much.
You don't have 2 Ys? I always give him 2 Ys.
I used to do that too.
It's 2 X's.
Oh, I never even include the mix.
Somebody out here following the wrong person.
No, I'm not following. But that's
like
how when we text each other, that's how I spell it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's on everything, YouTube, all that. You can type it in on Facebook too, and it's gonna pull up that along with my government name, which I can find out later.
I was about to say, that's your real name.
And was there anything you wanted to say or anything?
Nah, man. I just appreciate everybody that's been showing me love and support this past year and helping me in everything that I've been through. And y'all just check out the music when it drop. Stay tuned.
Okay. Give them our 2019 closeout, sis.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, thank y'all for another year of insane discussions and laughs. Y'all really fucked with us tough this year.
Yes.
We started off the year with just a few hundred listeners, and we're ending it off with a few thousand.
Woo-hoo.
I don't know where the fuck all of y'all came from, but we appreciate y'all so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just been 2019. It's been a wild ride, good and bad. And we appreciate y'all for appearing out of thin air and fucking with us the way y'all do. Shout out to all our T-Hivers on Facebook. Oh, I almost forgot that quick. We did a contest. 2 people will win a signed copy of Say No Now. That's the book we chose to be our first book of 2019. It's a book about learning how to say no and make yourself a priority. So 2 people will be winning a signed copy, one from Facebook, one from Instagram. And so we need to pick. So from Facebook, the winner is Miss Simone Evans. And from Instagram, it is Ebony. So I can't remember her full Instagram name, but she commented on our post with her resolution. So we'll reach out to Simone and Ebony so we can make sure they get their copies of the book. And again, we just really appreciate y'all and thank y'all. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. On Facebook, we're Tea in the Shade Podcast. If you're on Facebook, you better join us in the Tea Hive. If you want to get some official merch, go to shopteaintheshade.com. Thank you guys for listening. We hope you had a great holiday. Have a safe and happy new year.
Absolutely.
And we will catch you guys next year.
Deuces.
Bye.